8X Beats.
Ocho X Beats.
This is STC TV, the one and only streaming service for St. Christopher's athletics. From varsity sports to middle school sports, we've got you covered.
They rush the corner! Oh,
There's an Ash looking to
QB
run.
and
he hurdles him! And it is deep.
Out.
Saints are state champs. Gregory's
Wide
got a
open.
lot of space. He's wide
And a
open.
touchdown,
Saints! And that's it! He's hyped!
As always, thank you for tuning in. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Test. Hello, Saints fans. Welcome into this varsity soccer match. We do apologize for technical difficulties. We're working on that at the moment, but for the time being, we're going to go audio broadcast. So, just bear with us.
Yeah,
Rex Alphen,
it's definitely something new, but we'll make it work.
as we always do,
Yep. We've got a great student section for the soccer game. It's not as much as the first one.
I mean, like, really a lot of bodies out here today.
But yeah.
Wish you could see it, really, but solid show out on a Friday. Love to see the Saints supporting the Saints.
Yeah,
Jared Broussard.
It's Friday game, so.
He'll try to cross in the box for the Saints to the left side.
Is that Beck Mumford?
Go to Beck Mumford. He'll weave his way around a
Ooh.
stab defender. Ian Cox will get possession. Ian with the cross.
Caught by the goalie.
Should be a solid game here, Winston, don't you think?
Yeah, I think it'll be very, very solid, very promising.
Yeah, I mean, Saints offense, Saints defense really all around.
And if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the first Prep League game?
That's wrong.
Oh, I heard them talking
It's a
about.
good
something
attempt, though,
when I
you
said
know. That's why we're learning, right, Winston?
that. Yep, that is why we're learning.
I also want to give a shout out to Brad Gardner. He's in the student section, really.
Yeah, he's always out here supporting.
Yeah, he's been a great Saint. I mean, senior year, giving up his time to come watch the soccer team.
Maybe,
Definitely impressive.
maybe continuing his track career next year, or next season.
Baseball.
No, track. He did track in the winter.
Okay. Well, let's stop talking about irrelevant things. Let's get to the
Yeah.
soccer. That's what y'all are
Yeah.
here for. So, that ball will go on the far side of the field. Saints are going away from us. And Manoli Lupasi will throw it in on the right side around midfield.
To Jared Broussard.
Stab will get possession. They'll move it up the field.
Ian Cox going after the ball.
Beautiful day here. I believe it's about 70 degrees and it's ideal temperature for soccer. Ball will be kicked around on the right side of the field near the Saints' goal.
Parker
They'll
Cushman with the ball.
Yep, they'll reverse it back to about midfield. That's Cam King. He'll make a play for Ian Cox. Work it outside to Beckett Schofield on the left.
What's your opinion on Cam's haircut, right?
Cam, who?
Cameron King.
Oh, that's interesting. That's all I gotta say. Beckett Schofield trying to cross it inside the box. Good lord. Saints will have a throw in here on the left side. If that ball gets kicked out of bounds by a stab defender. We do apologize for the beeping in the background. As you probably know, we do have some construction going on for St. Christopher's. Lights are growing up. Big
Yeah.
changes going around for the athletics.
Hopefully we'll have them all set in time for the homecoming game.
Yeah, I mean, have it on the soccer field as well. We wish you guys could see them, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
We'll zoom in. We'll do a little pan in on them when the time comes.
Yeah.
Saints get the ball on the left side of the field, about midfield. Gonna do a little triangle pass there. Ian Cox trying to work to the right. He'll get to Beckett Schofield. Beckett advancing the ball up to Manoli, just out of his reach. It'll be stab ball on the far right side of the field.
Whistle.
8 minutes into this game. Nothing much going on. 0-0. Wish you guys could see all this interesting action. Rex Alphen has the ball now.
Beckett. Kicks
Go to
it
Beckett Schofield.
Kicks it over to Ian Cox. Back to Beckett.
Good ball there from Beckett Schofield. Along the
Jared
left side of the field,
chasing it.
Jarrett Broussard
Oop.
trying to chase it down. Gets a stab defender
And Stab kicks the ball in. Let's see.
on the left side of the field now. Saints still trying to advance the ball. Go back out to Beck Mumford. He'll try the cross to Grayson DeCosmo. Gets by him. Now we're on the right side of the field. Manoli, Lupasi, and Kai Patel over there. Manoli looking for a cross now. That ball will stay on the ground. But West Wise has possession. Looks for a shot, but nothing. Saints will now have a throw-in on the right side of the field. Right next to their goal. Lupasi throws it into West, who gets a head on it. Saints maintaining the majority of the offensive possession here. Really been the case through a lot of these games, don't you think, Winston?
Yeah.
Saints again.
Corner kick.
They'll have a corner kick here.
Yeah.
That'll be Ian Cox. Again, this is where you look out for West Wise. We saw it this week earlier this week, and heck of a header from him.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Ian will kick the ball in, looking for West again. Just goes over the head of Manoli and West. Beck Mumford tries to clean it up, and
Blocked by a Stab player.
yep. Saints will throw it in, get it to Beck Mumford. Try to split two Stab defenders, and Stab has the ball now. They're working it past their midfield, but
Cameron
that's
King
quickly
kicks it
stopped
over.
by Cam King.
Kicks it over to Beckett.
Ian Cox gets possession now for the Saints. And they'll reverse the ball back to Cam King around the Saints' goal. No Stab defenders there, so no danger for the Saints.
Rex kicks it over to Cameron King.
Good slide there from Cam to keep it in
Yeah.
bounds on the right side.
Kyan Patel.
Kai Patel can
Going
clean
after
it
it.
up. Now going to Grayson Cosmo, who's trying to advance to West Wise along the right side. Just be outside of his reach, and we'll have a goal kick. Again, we do apologize for the no video.
Yeah.
We're working on it at the moment. Thank you for sticking with us.
Stab with the ball. They kick it out. Great. Catch or blocked by number 6 Jack Bleacher. Very promising sophomore on the varsity team. Kyan Patel running around. Oh. Looks like he barely missed it or whiffed it. Rolls out. Stab with a corner kick.
Winston, how was your school week?
Mine's been going pretty well. You know, it's a short week, but it's felt pretty long.
Yeah, I mean, had to deal with the SAT, right?
Yeah, PSAT.
So, got that out of the way, but
Yeah.
happy it's Friday, right?
Yeah. You know, got to hear Mac Bargazzi on the football stream yesterday.
Yeah, we're glad to have him
Yeah.
on the squad.
Yeah, he's a great,
He hops in occasionally.
great helper. Stabs running the ball down the field. Oop. Kick it, and just barely goes out. Currently 13 minutes into the game, still 0-0, but you know, anything could happen.
Yeah, Saints offense definitely electric when they get the ball on their side of the field.
Yeah. As we it's thrown in.
Ball will be on the close side of the field. Sab trying to make a play, but Matt Sovich
And
get for the Saints, advances it to Jarrett Broussard.
He's got space
Nearly
along the
goes
left
out.
side of the field, maybe
Kicks it
looking
right
for a
back
cross
in
here.
now.
Jerry tries to get by his man. Physical
Ooh.
play on the left side of the box. Love a dead ball here. Saints really trying to push the tempo here. It's coming off 2 straight ties in prep league competition, or one of those was in prep league competition, and they were just looking for a win here at this point. Still number 1 in the state, but a week without a win. Grayson Cosmo, he'll get it around midfield. Have another stoppage. Gabe Rosa, Brooks Hunter, along with a few more lifters supporting the Saints right now. Braxton Bourne over there too, showing his cannon.
Yep.
Ian Cox will have a free kick here from about the midfield line. Looking for Manoli Upasi just next to the goal, and it's out of his reach. Good attempt there, just let him a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Saints. Wes Wise will get it around midfield, reverse it back to Ian Cox. Ian working it up the left side. It's Stephen Bashar, the sophomore. Only sophomore in the starting lineup for the Saints. That ball will be crossed in the box. Jared Broussard
Oof.
had a look there. Ricocheted off Grayson Cosmo and almost went in the goal. Good look there for the Saints 15 minutes into this game, and I believe we have a corner here. Ian Cox again to take the corner for the Saints. There's a cross. Manolo Upasi tries to get a height on it. Good look there for the Saints. Grayson Cosmos takes a shot from deep on the left side, and that's nowhere near the goal.
Now 16 minutes in the game. No change in the score, but yeah, nah. It's still anyone's game right now. Oop. Matt Sovich with the ball.
Stab offense hasn't seen much action yet. Saints defense holding strong.
Yeah.
Saints offense really getting some good looks that they want. Ned Lumpkin, you've been watching this game with us. How you feel about the Saints offense so far?
I've liked the amount of possession we've had in the final third. We've been looking strong, just waiting for us to finally get that goal.
Agreed. Good call there from Ned Lumpkin.
Yeah.
Garrett Broussard's got it on the left side of the field near the flag.
Ooh. A little quarrel with a stab member.
Saints, Cam King will take the throw in for the Saints. I want to give another shout out to Brad Gardner.
Just interacting with everyone.
I mean, it's a good man right there. Saints just working alongside the outside of the box now. Been on the right side of the field. Kate Cox trying to make a play on the ball, but Stab will get it.
Ian Cox passes it over to.
Saints camp is pretty active today.
Yeah.
A lot of sports going on.
Great show out for a Friday game.
Yeah. Again, we're looking forward to playing Friday Night Lights, soccer, baseball,
Yeah, once the lights get in,
lacrosse,
it's
football,
gonna be
you name it.
Ian Cox with the ball, passes it to, that's Grayson DeCosmo, number 7.
Saints have got it around midfield, just behind. And Jack Bleacher will make a play on the ball around midfield. I mean, really, all y'all have heard her say today, Saints, 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 Saints. Not really a lot of stab possession today. Great move there from Manoli Lapasi to mix up a defender. Saints will regress to Rex Alphen. Manoli Lapasi works up the right side. Cade Cox trying to chase it down before he gets to the corner. Just a little bit late on it. We'll have a goal kick on the opposite side of the field with the stab keeper. "20 minutes into the game, Saints maintain the majority of offense possession here.
Yeah.
Stab offense really hasn't seen much action.
But with their action, we've seen great Saints defense, too.
For sure. Saints again working it back to Rex Alphen. Gets Matt Sovich on the left side.
Tosses it over to Jack Bleacher.
Stephen Bashara. He'll get the ball around midfield on the far left side.
Back to Rex Alphen.
Rex
Our goalie.
working it up the middle of field,
out
trying to hit
to
Jarrett Broussard. Saints have got to move on the offense now.
Ooh.
Jarrett tried to get to Matt Sovich on the left side. Ricocheted off a stab defender.
Jack Bleacher kicks the ball over to
Matt Sovich has it now. He's double teamed and good stop there from the stab defender. Jarrett Broussard.
steals the ball
He'll
from
get
the
tripped
stab
up there, trying to make a cross.
over to
Almost gets to Grayson DeCosmo, and it'll be out on the Saints, I believe. No, it'll be out on stab, so Saints will get a corner here. Ian Cox, as always, taking the corner for the Saints. It's been a big help for this offense. His brother Cade scored a goal against Trinity last week and served as a good captain for this team.
Yeah.
We'll wait on the kick here. Ian will call it 20. Deep ball there, looking for Wes Wise off his head. Matsovich tries to get the head too, off the ricochet, and it'll be over the goal.
Yeah, near miss for the Saints. Or barely missed.
Just over the goal. That was probably the Saints' best look at a goal so far this game. And nothing happened there. Stab keeper. Stab trying to work it up their side of the field.
Kicked over to Jack Bleacher.
Again, a stop by the Saints.
Ball with Jarrett Broussard right now, never mind.
Misplay by him.
Yeah.
Stab will get possession. And aggressive slide tackle there from, I believe that's Jack Bleacher. Didn't get called for anything.
It's over to Cade Cox, I believe. Is that correct?
Cade Cox is on the far right. Yep. So
Yep.
that's Cade Cox with the ball right now on the far right side of the field. Trying to get a give and go to Wes Wise. Stopped by a stab defender, and Stab may looking for a push here.
We're already about 24 minutes into the game. Still, no goals.
No goals. Saints offense, I would say they average maybe 1.5.
Yeah.
Been a decently interesting team to watch just because they get on the board pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Especially West Wise, just kind of a superstar ability to score the most ridiculous goals.
Yeah.
Just makes soccer a whole lot more interesting to watch.
Yeah. Thrown into Jared Broussard.
Steve Bashar will head it along the left side of the field.
Just a little commotion.
Matt Stovich looking for a
Stovich,
high
yeah.
cross over to West Wise near the goal.
And, oof.
Good stop from the stab keeper.
Running it down the field right now. Pass, but ball's taken by number 4. Is that Beckett? I believe?
I want to give a shout out to Zion Basso. Zion's always supporting the Saints. 8th grade football quarterback. Tough loss for them this week.
Yeah.
Went down against Middies, but he has a bright future. Beckett Schofield with a slide tackle on our side of the field near the stab goal, or near the Saints goal, where Stab's going.
Student section. A little passionate about that call.
Brad Gardner's going to let him hear about that.
Yeah.
He agrees with the call. Again, we're working on this camera, fellas.
Yeah, still taking difficulties.
Thank you for you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, especially in this.
Trying to get it down. I wish I knew. Stab will throw the ball in. They're going to work it on their side of the field. Stab making a push here. Saints now got the ball on their side of the field. Beck Mumford looking for West Wise, who's got a shot. No good. Stopped by a wall of Stab defenders. Stab goalkeeper again. He'll get the ball in his box. Throw it into number 12. That's Timmy Nielsen. Shout out to him. Stab trying to make a push here. Steve Bashar and Rex Alphen are all over that, though.
Thrown over
I mean,
to.
Stab hasn't even got a shot off. I think the Saints have gotten 3 or 4 up to this point.
Yeah, Saints have gotten.
Stab no look. So, Jared Broussard pushed it along the left side.
Oop.
Looking for West Wise. West trying to make a play on the ball. Good double team there from the Stab defenders.
Yeah, Stab's
And
definitely.
they're
been
pushing
playing
now.
Great defense this game.
Back to Schofield, some good foot-eye coordination there. Again, the Saints will get it back to Rex Alphen. Rex has had a lot of kicks today.
Yeah,
Not
Rex is.
really any attempts at saves, though, because Stab hasn't
Yeah.
even got a shot off. I mean, Brad Gardner's over here making friends with the ref. You love to see that. Again, I wish you could see it, but
Yeah.
Brad's just having
Very
a good
charismatic
conversation.
guy.
Yeah. If you don't love Brad, I don't love you. Saints will get the ball in midfield. Ian Cox trying to make a push. Scooped up by the goalkeeper for Stab. He'll let this clock run a little bit. Approaching the 28th minute here. No goals in the first half. But a whole lot of action on the St. Chris side of things. Stab on the right side of the field now. They're trying to get across. Number 26 was the target there. That's Sammy Gunther.
17 kicks it over to. Oop.
Physical play there from Stab. No
Yeah.
call on the field. Charlie Pulsick kind of pushed over back at Schofield there, and he'll let the refs know about it.
Ball went out, and Bradley Garner caught it.
and Brad is angry at the ref. We need a mic on Brad, honestly.
Yeah.
Should we go get a mic on him, Winston?
I
That would
say
add,
so.
that would add to the stream, don't you think?
Should we get him up? Should we get him up here on?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Test.
Test. And that's the first goal of the game by the Saints. Oh, never mind.
The goal was called offsides by the
Yeah.
ref. Is no good. Still 0-0. 30 minutes in.
Yeah, no. It's very upsetting for the Saints, especially with all their attempted goals.
Yeah, they've been working hard all game.
Yeah, they've been doing great job this game. That's my dad's best friend.
Nothing much going on right now. Some subs out for the Saints. Grayson DeCosmo is now in for Jared Broussard. Jack Bleacher is now subbed out. Stab has the ball right midfield. Kyle Patel's trying to apply pressure. It's kicked straight to the goal.
I'm always impressed with Patel. You know,
Yeah, he's faced many injuries too. And he's still working hard. Ian Cox is on the left side. Kicks it upfield to Wes Wise. He's to the right of the goal.
Ooh.
Trying to get across for
Ooh.
a shot. It's hit out of bounds. Ref doesn't know who hit it out.
yeah.
All right, there's a corner kick. Ian Cox is taking it for the Saints. Another opportunity to score. It's hit up. Saints ball hits it back to Ian Cox in the corner. Hits it right back up. Oh, just long. It's hit out of bounds on the left side of the field. A throw-in for the Saints. Still very close to Stab's goal. Everyone's pushed up. Stab clears it.
Yep.
Saints trying to make their way back.
Kyle Patel passes it over to. Oh, never mind. Just rolled out. Sorry about that. Right. Dang, it's
Stab
crazy.
making their way up the field now,
It's crazy to believe.
close to Saints territory. It'll roll out of bounds to the right of Saints goal, right next to the flag.
Yeah.
It's going to be Stab's ball here, very close to Saints territory. The ball boys getting the ball right now, nothing going on.
Yeah.
It's a corner for the Saints. For Stab, that is.
Bradley's making more friends.
It's hit over everyone. corner's a bit long. Evan Broughton in a 1v1. He slide tackled. Good clear by the Saints. Beck Mumford gets it out of the field. Now in ball's in midfield. Kyle Patel's in a one-on-one.
Yep.
Beck Mumford applying pressure. Stab passes it straight to Cameron King. Cameron King passes it to Beck Mumford. Multiple touches going out. Ian Cox now in center field. Kicks it up to Wes Wise. Tries to make a break for it. Keeper's coming out. But Wes hits it out of bounds.
Yeah.
It's going to be a goal kick for Stab.
Test. Can you hear me? Like, can you hear me well? Hey.
Goal kick from Stab. Hit straight into Jared Broussard.
We're about
Intercepts
to
the pass. He's attacking the goal now. Cross it to Wes Wise. Oh, Wes Wise missed it. Beck Mumford now on the left side. Hits it up to Wes. Heads it. And
It's
what
over
a
two.
save by Stab.
Yeah.
Now passing off the mic back to Wright Hilbert. Ball's in midfield. Ian Cox with it on the right side. In a one-on-one. Ian Cox makes a slightly bad pass. Okay, that's a goal for Stab.
Yeah, that's really upsetting for
That
the
was
Saints.
the Stab.
Bro just hit the Sui in our corner and didn't even touch the ball.
Yeah.
You want to get Mike up on the sideline? We'll change your mic and you can go on whenever you want. I don't know, bro. You seem pretty into it right now. You're talking to the ref and stuff. That'd be pretty entertaining. What's that? You're right. All right, well, Brad, I think you'd be entertaining. Just take the mic, dog, and we'd be interviewing you. Or you could literally just mic you up, essentially, where you just be on the mic talking to the ref and talking about the game. Okay, for sure. I've also got a mic ready for you. So if you want me to just come down there and give you a mic and you can just stay down there, that's chill. Okay, because I take my sport serious. You know what I'm saying? No, I agree. I'm with you, man. Yeah, I get pissed. And it's just like we're not even trying right now. Like, what are we doing right now? What is this? Well, yeah, but see, you see your anger right now. No, I agree. I agree. Your anger right now could translate to the stream. Like, the viewers might enjoy like seeing it.
Sorry about this little silence. We're attempting to get a ball nearly hit a car. It barely missed it.
Hell yeah.
Once again, the MVP of the sideline, Bradley Garner.
Tell me why
running
that
out
was
the gate.
fast, bro.
We're in Saints territory now.
Yeah.
Evan Broughton's in a one-on-one. Beck Mumford helps him out. Saints just reclaim the ball.
Ooh, Stab
Beck
kicks
Mumford.
it out, goes into the student section. Oof.
Sideline correspondent here, Wright Hilbert. I'm on the sideline with the Saints. I mean, from what I'm seeing down here, St. Christopher's is kind of struggling on the offensive end, right? Not getting many looks, but I mean, just unfortunate turn of events there at the end with the Stab goal, right, guys?
Yeah. The stab player just kind of hit it as hard as he could through midfield.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Very lucky shot.
Beck Mumford sprinting to the Saints side. That was very. That was a very. I don't know.
Yep. So, Saints down to a a decent stab team, not a crazy good stab team, but a little unfortunate start for the Saints here. I mean, like I mentioned, miscommunication earlier led to that stab goal.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate. The stab team hasn't had many chances at scoring, but they're still leading here in this game. Saints have looked
I mean,
very
what?
threatening.
Yeah,
to the
totally.
least.
I mean, the stab team hasn't even got a shot off and they have a goal, so that's just
Their goals a little pathetic, I'm not going to lie. Saints have had plenty of shots on goal, and even when we haven't had any shots on goal, we've been whipping the ball in and kind of hoping maybe in the second half we'll see the Saints hit the back of the net.
yeah. Got about 6 minutes remaining in this first half, and Saints really kind of desperate to get on the board at this point.
Saints have had a bad run of form. Obviously, first in the state, that was great, but then two draws back to back with top 5 teams, I think. But still, Saints obviously want to come away with wins in those, and both of those we were leading, and it felt like we should have won those games, which I guess is a good sign. You know,
Yeah.
having a draw feel like a loss means that you're a good team and you go out every day expecting to win.
For sure. I mean, especially with the game like last week where the Saints were up against the number 2 team in the country, in the state, and ended up with a tie in extra time, really extra time in my opinion. I think that game was already over, but unfortunate tie there. Saints haven't gotten a win in a week, so they got to get one back here after this after going down early against Stab today.
Kind over on the right side. Sit out wide to Manoli. A skill move from our defender. That was pretty funny. Manoli's surprisingly agile for a man of that size and that lankiness.
Yes, for sure. I mean, he's got the height to get ahead on that ball, just like Wes Wise can.
Yeah.
And he's got the athleticism, so surprising we don't see a ball go to him more often, especially on the corners.
Yeah.
But definitely a weapon the Saints have to use.
And Cameron King. Cameron King is also very tall.
Yes. So, Saints have the ball on
About 4
near their
minutes
goal.
left to
Yep.
equalize. Passing around at the back at the moment. Cameron King takes it past midfield. Loses possession.
Interesting fit here from Winston Morris. Winston, can you describe
like
to
to
people what you
comment?
got on?
I have on a. Can you hear me? I have on a poncho that they were selling at the fall festival shops. I
Yeah,
was planning
so-
on buying it, but
And you've got a sombrero on.
I had a friend though. Oh yeah, and I have a sombrero on. The two came together, I believe.
So,
I was gonna buy it, but yeah.
Winston has a whole fit on here. That's
That
kind
crosses
of
it in.
Saints have a chance here. Ooh.
West almost scores.
All right, we're getting a little distracted here, Ned. But
A little bit.
let's just describe this a little bit. I want to give a little plug for Fall Festival. It's going on tomorrow. Winston, what do we got?
Or we have the St. Chris Annual Fall Festival. You know, a lot of.
We got another soccer game tomorrow.
Yeah, and we have a soccer game during Fall
St.
Festival.
Chris
so.
plays Christ Church at
Yeah, pull up.
1, sometime
That's correct.
midday.
Yeah, 2:30.
2:30.
But
So-
no, you know, we're gonna have food. We're gonna have games. We're gonna have stuff to buy. You know, like show up.
Yeah, it should be fun. I mean, unfortunately, the varsity football team has an away game.
Yeah.
Yep, we're not going to be streaming that, but as I said for the 3rd consecutive stream, we're not telling you where to find that game. Unfortunately, we're not plugging any other schools' media teams. Hate to do that, but no free clout over here at SEC TV. Just know it's at Woodbury, so that can maybe help you out. If you want to go
West
ahead and
with a good
follow-
touch. West
Yeah.
down the sideline. Looking to do something here at the end of the half.
I want to give a little plug here right now. Another plug. Just the plug man over here today. Shout out to the STC TV student council. The Instagram page. They're really killing it over there.
They are.
If you guys are watching, go ahead and give it a follow. It's where you can keep up to date, not only with our stream and highlights, but you can see all the graphics and videos from past games. I mean, it's really all the St. Chris Athletics content you can get over there on Instagram. So go ahead and give us a follow, and maybe we'll follow back.
Saints cross it in. Beckett over the bar.
Beckett Schofield on the left side of the box there. Try to take a shot. Saints pushing the ball left side around midfield now.
How do you feel about the game? You think we're going to win?
Yeah. Still getting pretty good.
Really trying to get some new experience over here in the booth with the Saints.
Yeah, we have a lot of guest speakers today.
Sure, just trying to enjoy the stream, you know. Sab's got the ball on the right side of their box. Good defense there from Steven Bashara. Great ball to Jared Broussard, and Jared Broussard trying to make a push on that. Jared Broussard will have the throw in for the Saints. Go to Grayson Cosmo. He'll set things up. Saints get a good look there from Jared Broussard, and that'll end the half. Saints down 1-0 at half. Gets a decent stab team, but they would definitely look to make some changes going into half. Thanks for tuning in.
How has this helped you on your journey to becoming an NBA coach? And what classes did you find most useful for your career or just your life in general?
Wow. I was an English major at Williams, which has probably helped me not a ton being a basketball coach. Other than the fact that the way that the classes were set up, you know, a lot of the English classes, a lot of them were discussion based. It's a lot less about what the right answer is. It was more how you interpreted things and a lot of group discussion with the students and the teachers, which, you know, that's a big part of coaching. It's a big part of being around a team is there's always group dynamics and group discussions trying to kind of come to a consensus. So I would say it was more the way the classes were set up that ends up helping me now than the actual content. Like, I don't know how much Moby Dick is helping me right now.
Yes, sir. How did your assistant coaching job with the San Antonio Spurs as well as the Boston Celtics help you prepare for now being the head coach of the Jazz?
I mean, it's been everything for me in terms of my learning as a coach. I really only knew basketball as a player going through high school and college. And, you know, I had to learn, and I'm still learning, sort of the art of coaching. Whether that's the technical, tactical part, but also some of the human leadership, kind of guiding people, managing your staff, managing the players. All of that is stuff that I had to learn, and I was lucky in San Antonio and in Boston to work for and work with, you know, a lot of really, really good coaches that helped me along the way. You know.
Do it again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. All right.
We're here with Bradley Garner for a halftime interview. So, Brad, how you feeling about the game so far?
I'm not feeling great. I mean, I think the scoreboard says it for itself, what I'm feeling. I'm not liking the performance. I know Wood's probably going to read like the Odyssey or Hamlet or something to him at halftime, and they're going to be coming out different. And so I trust that we're going to be doing good in the second half.
Yeah, no, hopefully, Saints will make a comeback in the second half.
It's no hopefully. They're going to make a comeback in the second half. I mean, they're a quality team. West has scored a goal, and I'm not jinx it. Never mind.
So, what do you think's been the highlight of this game so far?
Other than the goal, I mean, our defense has been really good. I think I've only seen 2 shots on the goal so far. So, I mean, we've controlled the time of possession really well. I mean, it's been quality play. We just need to convert. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of open shots that just aren't dropping. And so once these start to drop, I mean, we're going to see a blowout. I think that's what it's going to be like.
Yeah, and Saints had that one goal that was offsides, I believe. Yeah.
That's some BS call. I already talked to the ref about it. I have a $5 bill for him. And so that will not happen again.
Yeah, definitely not. Well, thanks for joining us.
Anytime, I mean, look at these kids. These are future prospects right here. So this is going to be good stuff.
Yeah, no, thanks.
So excited for this team breakfast, guys. Can't wait to eat some pancakes.
Sorry, guys. I'm all out of pancakes today.
Sorry, y'all. I just like pancakes.
Man, it's really getting annoying. Like these mountain bikers are using their bikes in the halls to bike to class. Like it's just getting ridiculous at this point. Robin Eldridge is the best. She is literally everywhere. Like in games, whenever an athlete gets injured, she's right there to help them back on their feet.
Oh! My shoulder! Oh. Thank you, Robin.
You're so welcome, Winston.
This is STC TV, the one and only streaming service for St. Christopher's athletics. From varsity sports to middle school sports, we've got you covered.
Nash looking to run,
and he hurls him! And it is deep.
Out.
Saints are state champs. He's got a lot of space. He's wide open. Touchdown, Saints! And that's it! He's hype!
As always, thank you for tuning in. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
You know, Ned, we're back here, right? Second half's about to start. So, how do you feel about that first half, Ned? What do the Saints need to change going into the second?
I think that the scoreline flatters Stab. They haven't had any quality possession, and St. Chris has been dominating as the ref is juggling in midfield. The ref is messing around in midfield. Sorry to get sidetracked, but
I mean, no, I'm with you. As serious as this game is, it's Friday, right? We want to have some fun, and good for the refs for putting it all out on the field. They get some time to enjoy themselves.
I think that the Saints need to focus up. We've been solid at the back, except for one or two mistakes. We can tighten that up, but hopefully, as long as the Saints keep applying the pressure and stay attacking, we'd be able to at least get a draw to this. Hopefully a win with another one of those West Wise back-to-back goals in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're looking for if you're the Saints.
Look
gotta
to
go
your
straight
key
to West
guy.
Wise, push the tempo here, especially to start out the second half.
And maybe if Stab starts collapsing, realizing that he's our main guy, that's when we can whip it out to someone like Ian Cox or Grayson DeCosmo, someone that has a technical ability to score from pretty much anywhere.
Yeah. And I do want to give another shout out to Ned Lumpkin. I mean, really stepping in here for us.
The second half's kicked off.
He's heard enough of that. No, but incredible kid over here. Sports discussion club leader. I mean, if you want to hear someone, you want to hear Ned.
If I'm being honest, the Stab team looks very young. When they had that goal, they ran over to our corner flag and
hit a Ronaldo. I'm not even sure they touched that ball after they.
It was questionable. But
see, someone just ran to the corner and took the credit for that goal. Honestly,
they seemed like they were pretty young. So hopefully St. Chris can use their age to their advantage and their experience.
For sure, their experience. Yeah, I mean, we've got number 4 is playing midfield for Stab.
He's maybe 4 feet tall.
Yeah, don't want to hate on his name. We actually don't even have his name on our roster.
He looks like me when I was in like 7th grade. I'm not gonna lie.
That's potential of JV call up right there. He's not on our roster, and he's starting the second half for the Stab.
Yeah.
For Stab. So
St. Chris had another one of those moments of almost scoring, but ball just ekes out.
And we've got Winston Morris on the sideline. Winston's with a few of our fans. Winston, I'll send it down to you.
Yeah, we've got what are y'all, the 8th grade football team? Yeah. Soccer. Or mainly the 8th grade football team here for an interview. So, how do y'all feel about the course of this game so far?
I think we better win.
We shouldn't be losing. That tricycle kick, wasn't it? I think this game is rubbish so far.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And
Winston, I hate to cut you off, but since you got a shot attempt there.
Yeah, it sucks. Hey.
West Wise almost scored, like we said. Go back to West second half. Maybe we'll be able to score some.
Yeah. Now, do you think we mute Winston?
Nah. Yeah.
Sorry, Winston, but we've got more important things to worry about than some 8th grade interviews.
Stab already has another goal kick this half.
Yep. So, interesting move here from Stab. They don't use their goalie. I think it's somewhat common, but Saints definitely don't do it with the power
Rex
of.
Alphen's leg is
crazy.
It's number 4 for Stab, challenging Jared. Brave little man.
And Winston Morris is going to continue to interview these youngins, and Winston,
he does not realize that he's
muted.
Cameron King in the back, over to Grayson DeCosmo. The middle of Ian Cox.
Ian's working it.
Looking out wide.
Yep. Either to Kyan or across. Kyan will give him space.
Back to Kyan. Dispossessed with number 2 from Stab.
It's Jack Mullins. Good play from him. And that ball will go all the way back to Rex Alphen.
As Winston Morris still does not realize that he's muted.
He's a man of the people. What can I say?
Rex up the field. Jared wins the header.
Yeah, he'll get a head on it. West trying to make
West
a 1-on-4 move here. There's no way
Maybe
he's
not the best idea.
Yeah.
We know he's special, but he could use some help to pass the ball off to if he gets quadruple teamed like that.
Yeah.
As Grayson is directing Kyan. Crosses in, but it's headed away by Mullins again.
The ball go back to the posse around
With
midfield.
more skill
A few
moves.
spins there, yeah. He's just showing off at this point. Now we're on the
Out
right
wide
side
to
of the
Beck.
field. Beck Mumford moving it back
Cuts
to
it
the
in.
center. He'll use his speed trying to get inside the box.
He's in there.
He's there.
Cross it in.
Looking for a cross to West
Oof.
Wise. Right in front of the goal. And
It's a corner kick for the Saints.
yeah, good push there from Beck Mumford trying to
Love
hit
seeing
up
that.
West Wise. And Saints
Love
bench
seeing
getting into
someone
it now.
give Wes a chance.
So if you're the Saints here, this is where you pick up the tempo. Got some momentum just with that push itself. And
Now's where you could see one of those tall people that we've been talking about, like Manoli or Wes or Cameron, although Cameron's back at midfield. Cross
Yeah.
it in. Maybe have Wes
It
get on
is
the end of one.
from Ian.
Into Kyan.
We'll see what the call is
As
here.
there's a goal kick for Stab that the goalie will not take.
Again, this goalie looks like he's in 8th grade. I mean, what-
The goalie?
Yeah.
A little bit. I think that their midfield looks really young. Ball's out for a throw-in for Stab on the left side, right around our student section. I think Winston's now realizing that he's muted. Another goal kick for Stab.
There's Miles Harvey, Missionary Society president, lacrosse phenom, High Point commit. He's out here supporting the soccer team.
Grayson in the midfield plays it back to Cameron King.
Got about 40 minutes left in this game. And Saints just desperate for a goal at this point.
Right, since you're the plug man, why don't you plug your Instagram page and your photos?
Good call, Ned.
Instead of
ahead.
taking those photos, you're dedicated to sit right now and you're commentating.
For sure. I mean, a lot of soccer players wanted soccer players wanted to get some pictures today. But decided to be up here with my friend Ned. So if you want to, I run Right H Media. Go ahead and follow that. But
As it looks
we're
like
down the
there's
field with
someone taking
Winston.
your job
so
right now.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, really? Let's see what Winston's got up.
I feel good about their chances to even this up and maybe take the lead.
Yeah.
Wes Wise. Wes Wise just
Wes
scored.
Wise, goal for the Saints.
After Jared's shot was deflected by the goalie, Wes Wise.
Sorry to
Nurture
cut you
came
off
in and
there,
finished.
Winston, but Saints will get on the goal. Watch this. There may not be a camera, but we can still run a goal animation. There it is. Saints get on the board. That's 1-1. Big time goal there from guess who? That's Wes Wise.
Like we said at half, it seems inevitable. Wes will score every game.
Yeah.
Whether they give the Saints a lead or bring them back into one.
I mean, no offense to Wes, but I mean, do you know where he's committed, Ned?
I know he is committed. I don't remember where he committed.
Yeah, so I believe it's D3. I
Jared's putting
mean,
his body on the line and gets smacked.
I
from the
believe he's
ball.
D3, but based on his
It seems
performance
like he
this
deserves
year,
more than that.
Yeah, I really do believe he could
will
go
probably
D1.
be a star at D3.
Yeah, no
to say
doubt.
the least.
No doubt. So it's good to see Wes Wise thriving this senior year.
Seems like that goal gave the Saints a little bit of a spark here. Those things get a little feisty with Ian Cox on the left sideline.
Yeah, typical Big Dove activities.
It's stab ball on a throw-in.
Saints get it around midfield, but Stab will take possession. I mean, Ned, you had a better look at that goal than I had. Can you just describe to people what happened there?
Yeah, so Jared had the ball run up the middle. He got into the box, got really close, shot it with his left foot. Keeper made a great save, hit off of his arm, and it just ricocheted right to Wes's feet, and he had an open goal. One of the easiest goals that Wes will have this season.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge for the Saints. Just to tie up this game, Again, Saints always bringing the enthusiasm on the bench, so
And that's
that
what I really
helps.
like about our wide players and our midfielders is Kyan, you got Beck, you've got Jared, you got Ian Cox, the ability to run in the box, cause some disruption for Stab, and maybe give Wes a chance or some other players to pop in the back of the net. It's number 21 for Stab. Comes over to our side.
I'll call you when I want. You kind of did that during a goal, but it's okay. You kind of did that during a goal, but it's okay.
Stab. Another goal kick.
I'll call you next time.
Bleacher wins the header.
Just be on your phone.
And Stab boots up the field to Rex Alpha.
We should see a few more Saints students rolling in here in the next
After
20
athletics,
minutes or
yeah.
so.
Things will be interesting. A tie game. Maybe Saints will be leading. We'll see.
Yeah. The Stab team, as fairly inexperienced as they seem,
Have been holding in there.
yeah, they've held
Against
their
a
own.
top team in the prep league and in the state.
Yeah. We're going to get some more details on the Stab team just so you guys have an idea of how they're doing this season. But they look good, to say the least, today.
I would like to know how Mr. Wood is feeling, Coach Wood's feeling about this game. Because as Stab almost scores, they had a chance, but shot was blocked by Manoli Lupasi. But I feel like Mr. Wood would have certain feelings about the past few games. A little bit underwhelming with those two draws and then tying right now with a Stab team that seems not as good as
Yeah, for sure. 5
they
and 6
should
Stab
be.
team.
Yeah.
I'm with you there. I think Coach Wood, maybe the Saints got a little bit too comfortable being in that one spot in the state after really early in the season.
Yeah, I kind of took their foot off the gas right there.
Yeah, totally.
Right once we beat Trinity before prep league play.
Yeah, so Saints trying to get back into the swing of things. I mean, and also next year, Saints look pretty good. They've got some promise to them. Campbell Stalker, potential Sankers player. He plays for Richmond United. And
Him and Jackson Carline
Yeah.
not able to play this year because
two
they're playing for their
D1
club.
soccer players in the class
but
of 24, and
they may be able to play next year.
they're hoping to
Up
join
in
the
the
Saints
air.
squad next year. So
Campbell Stalker is just a taller, skinnier version of number 4 for Stab.
we wish you
Both
could
redheads,
see,
both
we wish you
freckled.
could see the comparison, but Campbell is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And
Definitely.
I think he's getting
Can't
looks
wait
from,
to see him next year.
Yeah, that's the hope, and I think he's getting looks from Davidson and a few other
Not know that.
schools, but Jackson Carline on the other hand, Duke, Georgetown.
Yeah,
Saints.
crazy because obviously a lot of the teams, the colleges that are D1, the best ones, are those ACC teams. So Jackson Carline having interest from them as a junior is crazy.
Yeah.
As Kynes down on the right wing, puts a nice move.
He likes to slide
down
here.
to the byline.
Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Gets
ball
by
gets
the keeper.
by the keeper.
Ooh.
Oof, that was
Kine with a heck of a
jamming
cross,
right there.
falling cross there.
Beck using his speed and his moves,
Saints
trying to
again.
get around a defender.
They've got the ball on their side of things. Kine really likes to work it up this left side of the field, right along the sideline, and just dive and make a cross right there. We've seen in the past, and especially against Trinity.
We've got a few
And-
substitutes. Matt Sovich comes on for Beck Mumford.
May try to get Campbell Stalker up in here in the booth. We'll
Ian
see.
Cox to Beck. Beck cuts it back in. Over to Jared.
He's inside the box here.
Jared
Trying to make
crosses
a cross
it
to
in.
Wes.
Oh.
Off his head. A little too far. Wes really couldn't make too great of a play on that ball, but good look there from Jarrett Broussard to Wes Wise, and Saints almost got up 2-1 there.
Sack's almost done. Yep, so a lot of students will be out here to cheer on the Saints in a close game that's currently 1-1, although the Saints look like they should have at least 5 goals by now. Stab as a throw in midfield on the left sideline.
So I'm here with Campbell Stalker. Campbell, class 24, D1 bound. Campbell, I know you're really missing out on the Saints action as you play on Richmond United. You think you could join the squad next year?
Hey man, I'm still thinking about it, but the Saints are looking really good this year, and I haven't seen the whole game, but I saw the West Wise goal. Great to fight back from a halftime deficit to respond like that in only about
Ian
5
Cox is
minutes.
in, and he almost scores. Good move by keeper.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Campbell. Appreciate your time. So Campbell will be alongside with us. He'll be here to step in when we need him. Sort of sideline correspondent, I guess.
That's the first kick by the keeper from Stab that's just happened. Jared with a nice move down to Cade Cox. That's a little bit of a poor touch. Ball goes out for a goal kick.
For another time, we do apologize for not having this camera working. I believe it's dead, and there's really no way around it.
Campbell, would you say that you look like number 4 on Stab, their midfielder? Just a little bit taller?
I'm not even going to answer that question.
I think that y'all draw some very similar comparisons. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some similar traits, yeah. But to be
he's,
fair,
he's probably a little bit more athletic
so
than you are. He probably has a brighter future with soccer right now. Grayson DeCosmo in midfield. Turns, plays it out to Cameron King. Back to Rex Alphin. Stab is up in the pressure here. They moved their line up a little bit. Seems. This is Jared Broussard. Hits it to Wes, and Wes loses possession. Ooh. Jared has great footwork and great dribbling. He's shown that here today many times.
Campbell, what's the long-term goal for you for soccer? I mean, I know you're looking at college, but anything beyond that?
I'm not really sure right now. I'm just trying to enjoy playing, That's what it's all about in the end. So
Someone tell the MLS teams to sign him up. He's already got those professional answers, not committing to anything. Good Lord.
He's media trained. That's what Richmond United does for you.
Grayson DeCosmo gains possession. Midfield. Plays it over to Wes Wise. Wes taking his time back into Grayson DeCosmo. Number 7 for the Saints. Out wide to Steven and to Matt. Matt Sovich loses possession. As Steven crosses it in. Headed away by number 11 from Stab. Henry Jones.
Yeah, so Saints, as we predicted, really pushing the tempo a little bit more in the second half. Big time goal there from West Wise to start off the half, and a little bit more confidence and poise in the end of St. Chris.
Kieran King with a long throw in. Headed away.
They'll reset it along the corner.
And back out for another throw in.
Yeah.
Almost hit Mr. Ware's dog, Loki.
Loki
is in. Oh, as Jack Leacher's in. Oh, shots blocked by Henry Jones from
We
Stab.
wish you guys could see this. It's a little hard to commentate as if we're on the radio, but we're trying our best, fellas.
Ian Cox in the bottom right corner for a little corner kick. Like we've said earlier, maybe now's the time that he finds one of those lanky beasts in West Wise or Manoli Lupasi.
Yeah, and you've got
Cameron King's down now.
So you're definitely looking for height on this one.
As
West
Wes
Wise
is
trying to
in.
make a push. It's past the goalie.
Oof. As number 4, the mini Campbell Stalker, clears it a little bit.
Redhead DNA, huh? Cade Cox.
Cade Cox.
Just gets megged right there.
Manoli Lupasi gains possession back. Grayson DeCosmo, one thing I do like about him is his touch. Every time the ball comes near him, I swear it just sticks to his foot.
Yeah.
He doesn't let it get away from him very often. Seeing Cox from the edge of the box.
Deep shot. Oh, my goodness. Not even close. That thing's over the net. A little frustration
As
from the captain there.
Saints fans are saying the field goal's good.
Swanee commit. Ian Cox, a little long on the goal. But, Campbell, I know you play with Eli. He's on the St. Chris bench. How has he contributed to your Richmond United team? Maybe we'll see him despite the Richmond United contract.
We saw him for one Trinity game.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see if he can help the Saints.
So how's he?
How's he doing at Richmond United?
Yeah. The Saints have another corner kick here. Grayson DeCosmo from the bottom left corner.
Want to do is be an athlete in your senior year, and it's good for him to do that.
Shot there from Ian Cox. Again, that's big dub.
Following a corner from Grayson DeCosmo.
I mean,
Steven wins the ball back around midfield. Plays it into
Jared Broussard is way off
Matt
right now.
Sovich. As now a lot of St. Chris fans have gotten out of athletics.
Yep.
See the student
This
section
is
start to pile up a little bit.
Good ball
There's
across
another
the field.
cross. Matt Sovich lets it run out for a corner.
Always nice to have some wonderful lines judges here and some referees.
Got some experience, I would say.
Well,
a few
to say
years
the
under the
least.
belt.
Yeah.
As Manoli Lupasi comes off for another substitution for the Saints.
Here's a corner from Grayson Cosmo. Gets Matt
Good to
Sovich to set it up.
Crosses it in. Finds nobody's feet.
Finds nobody's feet.
As Stab make a measly attempt to clear the ball. As the fans are yelling for a tricycle kick from Jared Broussard.
Yeah, you never know what's going to come out of Brad Gardner's mouth. Definitely entertaining, but sometimes unpredictable. Brad, another athlete for St. Chris.
See, why does the Stab goalie not do goal kicks if he just showed that he can?
I don't know. That's a
kick
good
it
call.
pretty
You know, one thing I do love to see is the non-visor coming from the away keeper. I know it's intentional from Coach Wood to put this keeper facing towards the sun. Well, hold on 1 second, fellas.
As
Push
Kate
here for
Cox
the
into
Saints.
West.
Oh, off the bar! Header!
Oh, what a great
Jared
save by the
Broussard
keeper.
tried the header off the comeback.
Saints
and that
are
was
pushing
no
once
good.
again.
Heck of a look for the Saints.
It's a good look.
But yeah, as I was saying, it's good to see this Stab goalie without a visor on.
West there, unlucky on that shot. It was a nice finesse shot from him. O plus R1, unlucky not to touch.
Yeah.
We've got another corner.
So Saints trying to get on the board here.
Trying
this
to
is
take
the
a
time
lead.
for Wes Wise to show and prove who he really is. Cross there from Ian Cox, trying to get it to the Saints.
Jack Bleacher, and it's in off of
Goal,
Matt
Saints!
Sovich.
Campbell, what do you have to say about that?
Matt Sovich with the goal. What a wonderful finish.
Go, 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 go! Saints extend the lead 2-1 again.
I do not know what the goalkeeper is doing. He's maybe 4 steps into his own goal when the cross came in, but we'll take it. Another Matt Sovich goal.
Yeah,
he had an assist against Trinity last weekend.
Yeah, if you can see the goalie right now, he's covering his eyes. As I was saying earlier, I mean, maybe you do want to wear your visor if you're facing the sun. I mean, that's
He's
what
got
happened
his
to Trinity goalie.
He's got his hand up near his face to block the sun.
Ned and Campbell, both of you guys, question for both of y'all. Do you believe that the visor is an effective method for the goalkeeper to keep the sun out of the eyes?
Like old Yashin.
Campbell, what do you have to say?
The sun obviously, it makes the keeper's job a lot harder, and you can see right now, keeper number 95, he's putting his hand in the air. He's blocking the sun, but it pretty much makes it so when you shoot, like it's a lot easier. Chaos in the box, and that's what happened there. That's why Matt got the goal.
You gotta keep that thing like right here. You gotta go like right here. No, you're saying that.
Kind on the
Kai Patel and the Stab defender is really trying to box him out here. Some hesitation there. Got quite the hectic press box up here. Got numbers up here. I mean, you would love to see some more Sid involvement from some of the guys that are so interested in it but not really enjoying. Wouldn't you say, Ned?
I would. I would say that Sid is a great thing for the St. Chris community, able to stream games, but
Even
sometimes
when there's no camera, right?
I agree. Even without the camera, we still put on a good show for all our viewers.
The show must go on.
Right now we've got a stab free kick just past midfield. They're looking to maybe get something out of this. They're in a little bit of a threatening position, but nothing Rex can't handle. Jared Broussard controls the ball, plays it down to Wes Wise. Wes dribbling. Bowen Hall dispossesses Stab, does it again. Wait, should we get Vincent down there again? Wes plays it down to Cade from a header. Ian in the corner. Corner kick for the Saints. As Evan Fisher is hyping up Ian Cox down at the corner and is now getting a talking to from Mr. Z. Ian Cox with another corner down the left one.
Oh, what a
Kyan with
shot!
a great goal.
Ian Cox, oh my goodness.
Offside.
I apologize for the quiet booth.
The ball went out on the corner.
Ian Cox
Evan Fisher's very
had
upset.
a heck of a cross to Kyan Patel.
Just barely went over
Was
the
that
line.
called offside? Do you know what that was?
No,
man?
it was called that the ball went over the line. Went out of bounds on the corner.
Unreal. Heck of a shot from Kyan Patel in the near end of the goal and really booted it past the defender, past the keeper, and they called it off.
They said that the ball went out on the corner. It just didn't.
Questionable call there from the ref, and Brad Gardner does not like that.
I think that there'd be even more of an outrage if Saints were still down or tying, but thanks to Matt Sovich and Wes Wise, we have our 2-1 lead, so it may not be that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean,
when the final whistle blows.
A sense of urgency, as we predicted from the Saints, came out strong in the second half, and they now got the lead.
Ian Cox threatening.
I mean, this is the prime
Taken
Saints
away from
defense you've
Stab.
seen. This is the prime Saints offense you've seen throughout the whole year when they're really clicking, right? You've got the push, consistent shots, and good looks at goal, and an occasional goal, right? So that's what you love to see for the Saints, and this is really how they can win games, just with this offense producing like they did early in the season.
Ooh, nice 1-2 from Beck and Ian Cox. Cross it over to Kyan Patel down on the right sideline.
Trying to get the give and go with Wes Wise.
Great footwork. Great footwork from Wes.
Wes looking for a cross.
Puts it in.
To Ian Cox.
Ian
And
Cox
it's
with a
good.
goal.
Goal! Ian Cox will make it 3-1 for the Saints.
Should probably
And
be
that is how
4-1.
you turn a half around, is it not, Ned?
It is.
And guess what? As I said, may not have a video. We can run a goal animation now. That's a goal.
Wait, can they hear right now?
Bro, at least you can hear what mine doesn't even sound like it's just a scream.
Stab on the right sideline. Plays it down the line.
Saints.
Beckett does a good job footing off his.
Campbell, I mean, the Saints offense
Rex
completely. Hold on, Ned. The Saints offense has completely turned this game around in the second half. What do you think flipped the switch for him, or what change do you think Coach Wood made to really switch the course of this game?
I mean, I don't know what was said in the halftime huddle, but the Saints have come out strong. 3 goals in about 25 minutes. That's a great performance. And not only the offense, the defense has been very solid as well. I don't think I've seen a single chance for the opposition team.
Yeah, thanks for that, Campbell. Good analysis there. As always, the D1 soccer player, he's always going to come through. And Campbell's seen his own level of experience throughout all courses of the world, really. He's going to England, played soccer there, played soccer in Texas and Richmond. I mean, he's got a bright future ahead of him, bright future for the kid.
I appreciate it.
Now, Saints will have a throw in again. Jared Broussard. Honestly, from the Saints,
Steven.
Oof. Kind of tries to get up. Boom! You can see the wind-up from Beck Mumford. Not even close, but good attempt there. Saints really a lot more confident now. And you see it within their play style.
Once again, the goalie for Stab not taking a goal kick. I repeat, not taking a goal kick. One of their defenders is. Because it was a bad goal kick. Should have just put the goalie on it.
I'm here with Luke Hilbert now. My own brother. Luke, I asked the same question to Campbell. What's turning this game around for the Saints?
I was not here. I just got here, so I'm not really sure.
All right, well, there's Wes Wise with the push. A
Wise
shot,
with
and he's
another
got
goal.
it. Guess what?
His
That's a
second
goal. Wes Wise. He'll get his second on the day. That's 4 goals. He'll zap up Brad Gardner. Wes Wise really is him, that, isn't he?
It is. Every game, it seems like he scores at least 2. He may be going for the St. Chris record for goals in a season. I have no clue what that number is, but it seems like it should definitely be in the realm of possibilities for him this year.
And this is getting ridiculous. What, the 4th goal animation? That's crazy, isn't it?
It's crazy how we have 4 goal animations and still don't have the video up. Isn't that right, Hilbert?
I wish we could get it done for you guys, but for all you 12 viewers, we do apologize.
I would like to see Grayson get on the score sheet.
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard of him scoring, but I have never actually been able to see him score. You know, he's a good friend of mine. I would like to see him put one in the back of the net. That's another ball to West.
Oh my goodness, West, don't do it! West, don't do it! Oh,
almost.
West is going for the hat trick there, as Brad Gardner says.
Said.
Beck Mumford making a push past the Stab defenders. The shot off the hands of the keeper.
Goalkeeper parries it away. Seemed like an easy save, but once again, it is the Stab goalkeeper. Corner for Grayson DeCosmo right now. He is... Never mind, he's coming out, and Ian Cox is coming in, so Ian Cox will take this corner. As Quadzilla is walking the sideline right now.
All right, let's keep it PG, guys. Ian Cox, guess what? He's got another corner. If we can get a goal here, the booth might as well just blow up. I mean, we're going crazy up here.
Ooh.
Past the hands of the keeper. Stab will barely get it out. That kid looks like Carter Spalding. I can't even lie.
As Parker Cushman puts
Number
pressure
11.
on Stab. And a horse pass from Stab over to Ian Cox. Ian Cox plays it to Jared on the left sideline.
No. Jared trying to work it up to
West
West.
scores it.
Could he get the third?
Into Kyan. Ooh, out for a
Saints
corner.
will have a corner here.
Go interview Keith. As Ian Cox has a corner. Trying to go for our 5th goal of the second half and the 5th of the game.
26 is the call from Ian Cox.
Ian Cox whips it in.
That's over everybody.
It is. Beck Mumford will chase it down. Try and make something out of nothing. Oh, a nice move down to the sideline. Ooh.
Saints offense really picking it up here in the second half. Makes soccer a whole lot interesting to watch, doesn't it, Ed?
It does. my only wonder right now is, will Mr. Wood put in some of the less experienced players up 4-1 and maybe take the foot off the gas, or is he gonna keep the pressure on Stab and try and blow him out 7-0?
Ned called it right here.
As
Really
Charlie Hudson
inexperienced number 17. That's Charlie Hudson. I'm kidding, just kidding. Charlie's my guy.
He got a recent buzz cut. I'd say that he is one of the only students in the St. Chris community that can mildly pull off a buzz cut, unlike some other people, in my opinion, like Jack Frayne. His does look a little bit funny, but it'll grow back, we think.
Honestly, you got to respect the buzz cut. Brexit player with the buzz. You
A Brexit player.
You got to expect him
he
in
makes
the box.
he makes quite a lot Brexit
I heard
Brexit
I
challenges.
heard the buzz cut gives you plus 99 heading.
It does. It does.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense, right? Hair's
It
out of your
does.
face. Makes it a little bit easier to see the ball.
Your hair doesn't mess up the path of the ball when it hits it. I don't know. The
Well-
little hairs maybe stick to the ball a little better, you know, redirects it better. Pause. Ian Cox has it in midfield, plays it over to Charlie Hudson, who loses possession to number 2 from Stab. What's the numbers of the Stab players? Matt Sovich chasing the ball down the sideline. Jared Broussard.
One thing we could try to do.
Jared Broussard's pushing it here. Maybe a shot from outside the box.
Jared with
He
a shot.
does, off target.
Not even close.
He got hyped up from Evan to take that shot.
One thing we could try to do is maybe get a sideline cam. That could potentially work. I think we're going to hold off on that, but
Maybe next game.
Maybe next game, yeah. Always.
We
tune
do
in
have 10 minutes left here. It is the 80th minute. As some more players are coming off. Wes Wise is coming off.
Winston.
So Campbell, I've got a question for you.
Yep,
How
Ned.
has the level of play differed from playing all over the world, like in England and Texas? Because I know Texas has some great soccer down in El Paso, or wherever you lived, maybe Dallas, Austin. Where'd you live?
I was in Dallas, but yeah, to answer that question, it's obviously a lot different depending on where you are, but I'm liking the way the Saints have been playing this whole season. Lots of combination play, and they've got 4 goals in the second half to show for it. Really good performance so far.
Stab has the ball. Pass midfield. Tries to cross it into number 2 for Stab, and he shanks one.
It's good.
Over the net.
But that pretty much sums up Stab's second half so far. It's been
Were you here for their first goal?
frustrating. No, I wasn't here for the
It
first
was
goal.
a bit of a sad one. The defenders made a pretty costly mistake, and the ball ended up in the back of the Saints' net.
Good response, though. 4
Yeah,
goals.
we've definitely had a good response after halftime.
I don't.
Just wait for Red to come back. I don't know where he lives.
There's number 4, Campbell Stalker's mini version, chases the ball down.
Making me proud with that interception there. Anyway, Stab on the ball.
Stab, still playing defensively.
Charlie, nice shirt and shorts, man. Come up. Let me go. We have an iPad that's streaming. So you can bring the iPad and interview people. Look, hold this.
Stab with
Stab's
some rare possession here in their own
Very
half.
rare possession. And a majority of their possession has come in their own half. They haven't really been able to push the envelope, put any pressure on Rexalf. Saints play it back to Ben Smith, who came in just Ben plays it back field to Parker Cushman. Parker plays it out wide to Matt Sovich. Matt Sovich into Ian Cox. Ian Cox down to the sideline, crosses it in, and Cade Cox with a goal.
It's a goal. Guess who? Cade Cox. That's Lil Dub right there.
Ian Cox to Cade Cox, brotherly connection.
Finally, you're going to see it on stream. Watch it. Watch this. The Sally from the student section. Brad Gardner, Miles Harvey. two loyal Saints right there, and we're glad you can see that on video, guys. I mean, I do apologize for the low quality stream, but it's the best we can do.
Shaky video from our cameraman, Luke Gilbert.
So, guess what? Here's another goal animation for you guys.
It'd be nice if we had a stand. Not
And
an
Saints will
iPad,
go up
but
5-0. This is pretty entertaining, isn't it, guys? I'm starting to like soccer a little
Stab
bit more.
starts it off again. Looks like this one may be over here, folks. I'm not going to lie. 5-1 score with, I don't know, 6 minutes left.
7 minutes.
Looks like Saints are going to pull one out easily after a shaky first half, where it looked like we were hoping to come away with a draw as Calvin Welch clears it.
Right, they see everything.
Matt Sovich
No, you didn't.
gains possession. Plays it back to Kellen Welch. 2 juniors. Kellen hasn't had too much playing time this year, but when he has played, he's looked like a solid fullback or center back. He's played both positions this year, and he's looked solid at both, just not really able to break into the starting 11. Jerry Broussard wins possession. Ian Cox looks for a cross, blocked by number 7 from Stab. Kellen Welch, possession, plays it down to Cade Cox. Cade into some other Saints, crossed in.
Stab has a new goalie in.
We do too.
I love the glasses.
We've had Ben Smith in for a few minutes as our camera was going down to the sideline. Kellen Welch wins possession off the kick.
Hear me?
Stab goalie.
All right.
Send it down to Winston Morris.
All right, we're here with a lot of people. All right, Miles. So how you feel about the game now?
I mean, this is a great team. Wes Wise, hat trick. Ian Cox.
He doesn't have a hat trick.
Yes,
In his
it
assist.
feels like he's responsible for a lot of goals, you know. I mean, great defending all in all, good shots, and they're getting a lot of possession shots.
You guys are some of our strongest forces of school spirit.
Thank you.
Oh, God!
Another goal from Cade Cox, freshman.
You love to see that sideline camera via Luke Hilbert, and the ref's gonna push the boys back. Watch the Sally. Yeah! You love to see it. Saints, this is just entertaining, man. This is just fun soccer, isn't it?
It is, but at some point it gets a little bit too out of hand. And
How about that goal?
Honestly, I'm pretty excited. He's a freshman. You know, he's out of his thing. He's really showing up.
Yeah, nah, he's been doing crazy this game.
Where are you guys posting this?
Cade Cox in the last 3 games now has 3 goals.
Yeah, Cade has really proven himself.
Today.
That's embarrassing.
He's submitting his spot, his playing time, his St. Chris Varsity side.
Is this on YouTube?
Yes.
As Matt runs it up the middle, looking to make it 7-1, 7 goals in the second half, possibly. Down to Charlie Hudson.
Oh!
Charlie Hudson with a goal.
This is
Charlie
fun.
Hudson
I love
scored a
soccer.
goal.
Oh my goodness. Charlie Hudson, don't do it to the student section. Don't do it to him.
As Charlie Hudson makes it 7-1 in the 87th minute. 7 goals in 42 minutes. That is crazy from the Saints today.
This is fun.
Off the field, Sally. Off the field. We're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Whoa, whoa.
Charlie Hudson, after a long, hard day of class, comes on, and in about 10 minutes, he's able to give Saints a 6-goal lead instead of just 5 here today. As it looks like Jurgis, the St. Christopher's exchange student, is enjoying the game, walking around on the sideline. Good performance from our varsity team. As the ball is played out wide to Matt Sovich on the right sideline. Did decide to eventually put in a bunch of the freshmen, or maybe not necessarily freshmen, but players with some of the less experience and less playing time on this varsity team.
Here we go.
And it looks like they've shown that they can still compete with some other prep league teams like Stab, even though they've only had 10 minutes. They've scored a few goals.
Game ain't over. Game ain't over.
Game
ain't over, boys. It's been over. Nah, game ain't over.
This ball goes out of play for Saints. Got about a minute and a half left.
We're putting it on. We got
time for any added time.
We got green the past 2 minutes.
Which might still will be after 8-goal competition. Because it looks like Campbell Stalker is making his way back up to the booth.
Well, Wes hasn't played like the past 30 minutes. We're 5-6. I got a hold call, ref. Holding.
Stab is thrown right next to the St. Christopher's bench. Charlie Hudson still putting the pressure on this team, even though there's only a minute left. Love to see it. As Parker Cushman steals the ball from Stab and plays it, Matt just couldn't get a handle on that ball. As we've got a St. Christopher's player down, looks like Matsovic maybe cramping or pulled some sort of muscle down that sideline. Robin, St. Christopher's trainer, is going to help him out, talk to him, see what's going on. Not a sight you want to see.
Chill, they can still come. They can have a comeback.
Community, or even the staff community.
I don't even know.
Ball's played down to Charlie Hudson once again.
Whoa!
Saints fans want a foul, but there wasn't one.
That's us.
Cameron King coming to the sideline to throw it in.
I'm sure they'll be proud to see this.
Over there. Just clap and that's it.
And
good job, guys. Good job.
Saints 7. St. Anne's Belfield 1.
Heck of a win there for the Saints.
Started off rough. First half, they went down 1-0.
Yeah,
they were able to stay in it and climb back to a 7-1 victory.
So stay right here with us, folks. We're with Miles Harvey for a post-game interview.
Let's get Wes Wiseman.
Here with Miles Harvey for a post-game interview. So, how'd you feel about that game?
It was great. I mean, to the very end, they got up early, but the Saints just fought back. Six unanswered. You know, can't complain. Can't complain at all.
Yeah, Saints had that. Saints were down by 1 first half, and then all 7 of those goals were this half.
Yeah, it was a great play. Great teamwork. Yeah, they were getting down early, but they stopped. They started playing a little freer here. It's fun. Yeah, that's all that matters. Chase the fun.
And what would you say was the most surprising moment, best moment in this game?
I would say Cade Cox, had an outstanding game coming off that Trinity goal. And he came back and did the same thing again this week. So very impressive.
Crazy freshman. All right. Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. For Ned Lumpkin and I, we're going to go ahead and sign off. Appreciate you tuned in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.